Back. We got another episode of Company Talk today. It's the usual suspects. We got H, Priest, and Trig with us today.
You already know.
How y'all feeling? We pulled up on Jew, Broad Appliances, the young entrepreneur, the young mogul.
Oh, what's up, y'all?
How you
How y'all doing, man? Like, what it is?
Good, man. We're gonna start it off regular today. We're gonna extra break how everybody doing.
Yeah. Let's see how everybody doing today.
I want to see how everybody doing today first.
Well, I started off. I'm an 8. I'm off work today, so early in the morning somewhat. But let's get it started. I'm good. I got my coffee.
Trig, how you feeling, Trig?
Man, I'm like a 5.
You like a 5?
He fresh off the interview. You see, he got his shoes on today.
Shoes, got the shirt on, you know.
Yo, okay.
I'm almost there.
I'm like a 6. I gotta go into work today. I ain't off, so.
Oh, all right. I'm a 9. Anytime I get to pull up on my guy.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm feeling a little 9-ish. I ain't gonna hold you. When I woke up this morning, I felt a little 7-ish. I felt like a 6. I was a little tired this morning, but we here now.
Yeah, definitely.
We here now.
But what we said was, we've seen you doing your thing lately and all that. We always, this new segment we got, Company Talk, we always looking to get people doing positive things and making differences. And we just want to pull up on you. We in the business as we speak, so if you hear a little noise, the business still going on.
Yeah.
Money still
as we speak.
Right.
Absolutely.
So check out the visual. We had a visual up on YouTube though, but we're gonna get right into it though.
This was something, right, that
let's start at the beginning. How did this start come about? You opening up an appliance business?
This started off honestly, for a long time in my life, I've been wanting to do, something positive, and not just something positive, something, that I could make money off of, that my family could make money off of, that, we could all hand in hand help each other to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't easy. It was not easy at all. Things started off as ideas.
Right.
And from ideas it went to, how can we make this happen? How much is it gonna cost us? How much is this? How much is that? Then it went from different locations to, okay, now, all right, do you think we could get a better deal in this area? Or do you think we could? So, like, I always tell people, like, just like this started off as an idea, like, you just have to really want it.
Exactly.
You have to really, like, want it. Like, you have to sacrifice. You have to do things that you might not necessarily want to do, but you have to do it if you want to get ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, I just tell people all the time, like, my main thing in life right now is, like, bro, I still have so many of my homies that's still in the streets.
Right.
Still in the mix, still do now. I'm not one of them people that go to church and try to bring everybody to church with me. I'm saying, oh, you gotta go to church now, I'm going to church. No, it's not that. My thing is this, like, once I seen that, you really can change your life, and you really can if you're just willing to take the steps and really set new, because the hardest thing about this, it wasn't the business. I had to set, how can I say, a new routine.
Yeah, new standards.
New. That was the hardest part about doing everything, like switching up my bad habits.
Right.
I feel as though when you do something for so long and you're one type of way for so long, it's like you as a human being, that's what you know how to be.
We don't want to change it.
You know what I'm saying?
So you naturally fight against that.
That's what it is, though. So you know how hard it was? Like, bro, like, listen, I stopped getting high. I stopped all the bullshit. I stopped negative friends. I stopped negative company.
Yeah.
I don't even have time to chill with my friends. Like, I don't have time for a lot of things, but I guess it's the sacrifice that you make when you're trying to do something.
Yeah, you're trying to be
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, like I said, it started off as an idea, and little by little, my pop put his part, my brother put his part, my cousin now here with us. We got 2 techs now. We started off with only 2 people. You understand what I'm saying? And now it's 5, 6 of us.
Group now. Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So the thing is, I tell people too, like, I knew it would be something beautiful, something good, but I didn't know it would be something so great. Why? Because it's just like I didn't see these things as we were starting up, because it's like I look at it like this now, bro. I'm able to spend time with my brothers, with my cousins, and we able to find a way to make money together. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
so it's not just about me. It's not just about me. You understand? Exactly.
I would think that would probably be the hardest thing, you know.
It is hard. It is hard.
Everybody can't buy into it.
Listen,
you know?
it is hard, man. You know, working, especially working with family, because it's just like, you know, motherfuckers wake up on the wrong side of the bed every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's just telling me out front. He was loading up.
Yeah,
he was loading up for the first trip this morning, right?
Yeah, my
and he was
brother
introducing me to his brother. He was like, "Don't worry about him. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed
because he had to go fix some shit. He was mad, but and that's another thing I was explaining to him. Like, all right, we might say, oh, today we have we starting off our day to day in let's say City Line. We gotta do this fixing for this lady, but that fast. For instance, we might have somebody come up in here and grab, let's say they want 5 pieces.
Right.
Or a lady calls me that called me before that lady. So now instead of starting off at that lady's house, now I got to start off at the other lady's house. So it's just, it's not a normal, every day is a different day.
It constantly evolved to something different.
Exactly. So like, and before, that's one of the biggest differences too. Because before it's like my life will be, it'll be straight.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
One thing.
Right.
It'll be. I know what I'm doing all day. Now this is another difference too. Back then, when I'm in the mix doing all this illegal shit, I didn't know if I was gonna make it back home.
Right.
Guess what? It's a 99.9% chance I'm gonna make my dusty ass home tonight. You know why? Because I'm in here.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I'm not in the mix.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like my main thing is. And this is what I meant to finish up. Now I be getting sidetracked, you know. So, my main thing is now, like, telling my homies that's out there, that's really in the mix still, that's really, yo, my nigga, like, you're not smarter than me. I mean, I'm not smarter than you.
Right.
I'm not more intelligent than you. I don't have anything more than what you have.
Yeah, what you doing.
And honestly, you 10 times for real, like, bro, I know people that play with money run through 100,000, bro. They'll run through 100,000, no lie, in like 15 minutes, bro, no lie. So you telling me if you can run through $100,000 cash in 15 minutes, counter, you're not good with money, you're not good with numbers. So you mean to tell me that you're not smarter or smart as me or anything like that, bro? If I could do it, anybody can do it. So my main thing is like just telling my loved ones, and not even just my loved ones, and the people that I love. You know, those are the people that I most reach out to because I want them to be good too. You know what I'm saying? For their families.
Right.
You know, like I always say, what I want for myself is what I want for my brothers.
Right.
And Troy, he knows this since I just always been like that. I just always. There's no way that I want to be up here and see my man down here struggling. No.
Right.
If I can help anybody in any which way, I will. No. You see this motherfucker driving, man? Let me hold something. This shit.
You know what's
crazy?
Reality is though, even though
But you understand?
I know what
Like,
you're saying. No, we get what you're saying, but reality is though, some people just love their lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I was one.
And they just don't want to get out of it.
I was one.
To
I
speak-
couldn't live without it.
To speak on
Bro,
that,
that's-
like if you talk about the parallels of you, like when you went to your lowest point in the streets,
Yes.
you decided like,
Yeah.
because it's so easy, and people don't talk about it, how easy it is to come back to doing what you're used to doing,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
how you decide to do something different, and not only doing something different, but being able to stick with it when.
When
This
things
not
get
the money.
hard.
Yeah, this not
When
the
things get
money
hard,
I made in the streets
That's
is
the
so
whole-
much faster than what I'm doing here. But I have to believe that this
now,
process.
That, my friend.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you something. Troy, I'm only human, bro.
Right.
To this day, you think I don't battle with that shit? You know,
It's
I had a boy the other day.
bro.
He not even a boy. He one of my homies, man. He like, huh, Jew, look, I got this shit for the low. And you know what I say? I said, man, I can't even help you, Chen. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
Bro,
Because I'm just,
an hour away just to get away from the bullshit.
Bro.
Because I said I'm changing my life. That's
Right.
what I ain't doing.
you know what? I applaud that, bro.
Right,
I
right.
applaud it because it's so hard. Listen, okay, if you're a 15-year-old kid and you or you're a teenager and you have somebody over your shoulder telling you, come on,
Right.
we going to the right, we going to the right, we going to the right. 9 times out of 10, that teenage kid is gonna go to the right. You understand what I'm saying? He had guidance. He had he had somebody over his shoulder. Bro, I ain't had no damn guidance.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And by the time, you know, I tell these kids all the time, like, listen, you want to get in the street and do all of this and do all of that, bro. Make sure that is what you want to do. You know why? Because it's gonna come a point that you so deep in the mix that you can't even get out. You're not gonna be able to get out, even if you want to get out.
Right.
Why? Because you're gonna be in a situation where people trying to blow your head off now because you making money, or you took over they numbers now, or you did. It's gonna be a situation that you're not gonna be able to beat. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure if that's the life that you want to choose, make sure you stick with that shit when the ship is sinking. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing that's guaranteed in the streets. That ship is gonna sink.
Man,
It is.
I got a quick question.
It is.
So at what point, I guess, in your life where you just say, you know what, I gotta stop all this. Like I gotta give it up.
Like,
It ain't for me. You hit rock bottom.
Honestly, man, it was a couple things, man. It wasn't like in my situation. It wasn't just all at once. It was just, man, like, all right, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you this example. You know, I went away for 3 years. I came home, right, and I said to myself, I said, damn, you know what? I'm on special parole. They had my house tapped. They watching my house and all of this shit. I had a list of special restrictions, I guess, whatever.
Stipulations.
Yeah, stipulations. I couldn't drive. I couldn't whatever.
God,
I couldn't do. Listen, I had to be in the house by like 7:30. Yo, 7:30. That was the earliest.
when the lights come on.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. That was the earliest I've ever seen.
On some type of like parole type.
No, like on what you call them? On you know they give you what you call it? Curfew.
Yeah, curfew.
That was the earliest hour I ever seen on curfew. I said 7:30. What the fuck? Like what am I supposed to do? Like you know what I'm saying?
If it was the winter, it might be cool, but if it was the summer, God,
Right. So
Yeah, that's when shit start popping.
right. I'm just giving you an example of how a hard-headed kid I was.
Right.
And my pop is right there. And I wish if my mom wasn't working right now, I'd call her right now and put her on the line so she could tell y'all herself, yo, I was a hard-headed kid, bro.
Right.
And my parents, yo, I put them through things no parent should ever have to go through. You understand what I'm saying? I put them through every shit you could possibly imagine. So I always say, like, with my little brothers, to them, that shit was a walk in the park. Because they was like, all right, shit, we already got through the storm. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, but my lowest, I wouldn't say, like, the lowest point that I hit that just made me, you know what? I remember it like this. And this was about a year and some change ago. I woke up one morning just flaming. And nobody did nothing to me. I wasn't nobody. No, it's just true. It's just true. Ain't nobody do nothing to me. Ain't nobody pushed me to that point where I was so mad or whatever. And bro, but I just remember, bro, I woke up just flaming. And you know why I was flaming? Because it was like that was the day I realized I was just fucking disgusted. Like I was disgusted with the choices I was living with.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I was disgusted with the pattern of my lifestyle. I was disgusted with looking over my shoulder, bro. With having to carry a gun. With having a, you know what I'm saying? With having a no. But it's a difference if you carry a gun for safety, and it's a difference if you carry a gun because you need it. It's a difference. It's a very big difference. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I tell people, and people laugh at this shit all the time. I be seeing people go to the range and shit. My homie went to the range. He's talking about some. Yeah, you see all them hoes in there? Yeah, that was me. I went to the range. And I said, well, congratulations, homie. I didn't learn how to shoot in the range. I learned how to shoot in these streets defending my fucking life. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the main point that I'm trying to say. Like, when you need it as a necessity because you don't know what might happen to you, then that's the difference. You know, it's a difference if you have a license to carry and you say, you know what, we in Philadelphia. You acknowledge that you're in a city, a dangerous city, and you know that you got a family or, you know, your loved ones that you got to protect. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But that was the day, bro. I just woke up, man, like just, and my life didn't even change immediately. You know, I was still, you know, hanging with the same. Now hold on, let me get this clear. The people that I say that I was hanging with, don't get me wrong at all. I love them with all my heart.
Right.
I love them with all my heart. These is brothers of mine. These is people that I done got through the hardest shit of my life with. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, a friend is not a friend, you know, just because you're doing great. Oh, everybody want to party when everybody, oh, come on, we out. Come on, we gonna have a great time.